Waits in the left-handed batter's box. Boaz comes set. The pitch over the heart of the plate. It's off speed, and it's strike three looking. Second. Fastball rocketed foul off to the right. And it's 0-2 to Peters in the top of the first. 2 on, 2 down, and the 0-2. Glance foul. Readies to fire the 1-2. And he got him swinging. Good slider, foul tipped into the glove of the 2-1. That's raked foul left side. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's Lennox Lively. Kepley swings and grounds to second. It's hoovered up by Barber. Throw to first. The 1-0. That's a fastball lifted into shallow center field. Brown charges in, but it's the second. Swing and a pop up to the left side. Alderfer's got all sorts of ground. Stevenson swings and drives a liner over first base and into the corner in right field. Outside, and it gets away from Lively, the catcher. Down to third goes Steve. Gallagher clangs a liner to deep right, but it's caught in front of the warning track. 1 for his last 28, covering a stretch of 8 games as he pounds the 1-1 into the turf. Rolls to second. There's one long ball, 17 driven in. As he swings at the 0-1, flies to center. Kane Kepley comes in. And he got him looking. Throws him with the fastball for strike 3. Stokely blasts a line drive over second base and into right field. Renaud delivers. And Bass pops that pitch up into foul territory left of the line. Big swing and a towering fly ball to shallow right. Hudson racing. Initial offering. Madera slams a high fly ball to deep right field. Is he going to have 2 home runs? Gets him swinging. There's that upper 80s fastball. And it's Renaud. Swings at the first pitch and socks it high down the line and left. Boaz ready to work quickly. Gets the ball back and fires. Brown reaches out, pokes a flare down the line and 2 innings. The 0-2. Reached out and tapped foul behind third. Stevens.
He's a freshman player on a young team.
Next pitch at 2-2. That's lined into left center. Kepley on his horse makes the catch.
Else is on the table.
Initial offering to Barber. Hacked foul left side into the last year. As he grounds that off the top of the mound, and it scoots into center field. Sweet stroke by Gallagher off the bag at third on the dirt. The 3-1. Fastball outside, and Boaz lost him on 5 pitches. That's outside. Throw down to first by Stevenson. Has the runner Alderfer hung up Stokely. The payoff pitch. Just low, and it's ball. First pitch, instead Rivera taps it behind first base, foul. Stokely gets to it. The 0-2. Off speed, swatted down the line and left, and foul by a couple of feet. It's to Rivera. Sent to straightaway center field and deep. Kepley on his horse. Ball goes over. Here's the 0-1 to Peters. And that skips away from Stevenson. Ball was in the 1-2. Swing and a pitch in the dirt. Stevenson gets to it, throws down to first, and the inning is over. The 3-1 high, and Kepley takes a 5-pitch walk. I feel a lot better about myself as Kepley takes off from first. Throw late to second, and Kane. Only Budnick on the right side of the infield as Brooker sets to fire the 2-2 to Vandenbrake. Throw over to second base, and it gets out of the glove of the second baseman. Kepley streaks down to third base, and he is swung on and hit high to right center field. Hudson camped under. Stevenson swings and one hops that past the second baseman, who is shifted around and around. First pitch to Gallagher off the hands, rolled over to short, flipped to second for one, throw to first. First pitch to Stokely. Has off speed and blasted on the ground, foul. Stokely waits on that, flies it to left. Peters again on the run near 72.
93.
3-1 inside, and it's ball 4. Lively heads down. They're giving the Ray Guy Award in the wrong sport. Ground ball on the first pitch to Budnick. It goes to Vanderbrake, who flips to Madera. There's the 1-2 to Hudson. There's the fastball, and that is untouchable. The 1-1 as Bass swings and lifts a little flare to first base, and the guy is a walking encyclopedia of all things important and otherwise. As Madera grounds behind, payoff pitch to Madera. Line drive over the shortstop's head and into left center field. Madera takes off on the pitch. That's high, and the throw, it'll land in left center field. Madera slid into second. There's a line shot past second base and into center field.
And I think Ford.
The 0-1, French, he laces a base hit into left center. That'll put the 1-1. Kepley, inside out swing and a base hit into left field. Coach Forbes points and pitch. That's pulled past third and all the way to the wall it rolls. The 3-0. Swing and a foul ball lifted towards the left. The 3-1. Fastball's low, and Stevenson's got his 51st walk of the season as he pitched to Gallagher. It gets away from the catcher. Ball bounced outside. Both runners advance. Big bouncing ball to the left side. It careens off a couple of players. And Gallagher off the bag at first, and he reaches via an error as the pitch to Stokely. The 1-1. Runner takes off, hit and run on, but not. Westfall fires, runner takes off again, throw to second. Stokely swings and bounces to the right side of the infield. It's scooped up by the first baseman. Advantage in the fourth as Bass bounces over to short. That's booted, and it bounces into left field. First pitch hit to center field. Brown was playing deep, and that falls in safely.
With Q.
0-1. Sent skyward left side. Alderfer waves everybody off. He's on. Pitch to French. Big swing and a fly ball to left. Peters hustling towards the line on their first run. There was no such thing as Netflix as Brown drives a fly ball to left. We're running through like almost 8 episodes a day then, right?
Roughly, yeah.
Next pitch, Seagraves gets his man looking as Barber saves next 3-2. That's lined over Vanderbrake at second and into right field.
At first, no note in the box score.
1-2. Back to the slider and back to strike 3. Schmidt count to Kepley. Slider inside moves it to 2-2. The 1-1 from Egan. Vanderbrake tattoos that to deep center. Brown backpedaling at double. First pitch bounced into the shift. It's the shortstop getting to it on the first base. Here's the 3-2. Gallagher foul tips that into the glove of Lively, and the inning is over. Payoff pitch. Foul tipped into the glove of the catcher. Here comes the 2-2 to the plate. Right down the middle, strike 3. The 2-2. And he backdoored him with the slider, strike 3. Brilliant pitch by Seagraves. Pounded on a hop to second base. Barber dives to knock it down. The ball rolls into of May. 2-2. Madera ground ball past the mound. The second baseman dives to it. Barber flips to report. The 3-1. That's a fastball launched to right, and it is 3 double play. First pitch, line drive between short and third into left field. The 2-2. Bloop towards the middle infield, and it's Padgett behind the mound making the play. The 1-1. Bounce back towards the mound and slowly. Padgett looks to second, only plays to third, and then struck out looking in the 5th. The 1-0. That's hit hard, but right to the second baseman, who's now at Kentucky. The 1-1. Hargett bounces foul between Coach Forbes and the third base. Here's the 2-2. And the fastball wins the day as Hargett takes a swing.
18 walks to 3 strikeouts.
The 1-0, that is popped up by Kepley towards second base. Barber looks up. Joseph sets to fire, and Sowers bounces to second. Barber from the outfield this year, maybe as versatile a player defensively as the Heels have. As the 0-2 pitch runs over the outside corner, and Alderfer looks at Bolton's 1-2. That's hit over the mound and into center field. Bolton, the 0-2, grounded over to second. It's Gallagher flipping to Madera, who throws to two from Joseph to die, and that is line to left, but right at the left fielder. The payoff pitch, off speed and high, ball 4. Gallagher heads down to first base. The 2-0, Stokely, moonshot, deep to right, and that ball